I have a commission in the United States Army with the rank of captain. I served on active duty from 10 September 1971 to 10 June 1977. I was stationed at Fort McClellan, and while at Fort McClellan, I was exposed for and treated for mustard gas and other chemical agents. On arrival at Fort Ritchie, Maryland, I had been treated at the dispensary, and then I was sent into Walter Reed Army Medical Center early in my career. I was diagnosed with chemical exposure, which caused brain damage, neurological damage, bone damage. Point of origin for Walter Reed was Fort McClellan, Alabama. I was told that my medical condition was irreversible, incurable, progressive, and there was no change. I wish to address the VA's constant, immoral, and intentional denial of service-connected compensation and entitlements to veterans exposed to these chemical agents, and the total disregard to the regulations pertaining to this exposure, and to their widows and widowers, and most of all the innocent who bears our children, who bear our service. The children and grandchildren who die or will die from Agent Orange, or those who live and bear the scars of their parents or grandparents' service. The Agent Orange babies, I'm one of those Agent Orange dioxin victims, service-connected, who had been denied entitlements, medical care, compensation. Diagnosed at Walter Reed Medical Hospital while on active duty with the source exposure is Fort McClellan, Alabama. Fort Ritchie, Maryland, and Fort Drummond, New York have also been identified as Agent Orange sites, and I have served on these installations. I also have had this poison of multiple chemical explosions, including dioxides, in my body since I was 20 years old. I will be 56 next month. Those people who are exposed to these chemical agents, one of the secondary illnesses is multiple chemical sensitivity, which I have. Ironically, as my body begins to fail and I need total assistance for all of my I need assistance in every single factor of my life. I'm no longer able to drive a car. I'm no longer able to do very much. But one of the things that could kill me is something as simple as smelling diesel fuel, or, I'm sorry, I've been here all day waiting to talk to you, and the pain is becoming unbearable. With multiple chemical sensitivity, just like anybody who is allergic to nuts or bee stings, I need to carry around an EpiPen for me. If I don't have this EpiPen and I go into a seizure or whatever, it could kill me. I've known since my early 20s that I was dying from this poison. Only lately has the ironical thing been that I could die of something as simple as inhaling some fumes. Where is the dignity, the honor, the self-esteem, and the self-worth of the officer and the soldier I was instilled? Denied by the VA. Delay, deny, until we all die. This replaces the words of Abraham Lincoln, to bind the nation's wounds, to care for him who has shed and won the battle, for him and his orphan. I came down from New Hampshire. There were individuals that would have liked to come here with me. They have requested that I submit their statements to this commission. First, Deborah J. Nolan, Syracuse, New York. Agent Orange victim, MP Airborne. Nancy L. Smith. Carolyn E. Cumming Farborough. Betty Frost. The first three are all Agent Orange veterans, women who've been denied the proper medical attention. Women should have ovarian cancer and breast cancer as a presumptive disease. Betty Frost has another battle with the VA and has been. Right now, I'm going to leave without pay status for my, and have been for my GS-12 job because the VA for 1 year. The VA failed and refused to give OPM the medical and scientific evidence to show my exposure. The Chief of Staff stated it was calling for expert testimony. My disability retirement has been denied. The reconsideration has been denied. I live on $870 a month, which is 60% compensation. Thank you.